Hello again, everyone. This is PC Delta Link, back with our Enigmatica 2 Let's Play Normal Mode. This is episode 40. Alright, we're gonna go back to the end today and kill a couple more Chaos Dragons, I think. We probably won't do them all on camera. I'll probably do one more fight on camera for right now, and it'll probably go better than the one I showed the other day where I fought him. But we're gonna start with making a Draconic Pickaxe. So it starts with making the Pickaxe of the Wyvern, and that's just your Diamond Pickaxe, Wyvern Core, and Wyvern Energy Core. So all stuff we've used before. And then we just gotta take that pickaxe, throw it in here. And we need... with the lag right there, holy cow. We need 2 Awakened Draconium Ingots, and then we need an Awakened Core and a Draconic Energy Core, and this is Draconic tier crafting, of course. And then we can start it. We are almost completely out of nether stars. I am going to farm those between episodes pretty soon because I really don't have any more to speak of. I'm down to like 6 or 7, I think. And it took a couple to make this thing. Okay, we're going to see if this will let us dig through that... Obsidian and the Chaotic Core a little bit quicker, because last time that actually took a while. Alright, we're going to quickly just go through and refill these one last time. Because why not? This will top them up ever so slightly. They are down by a little bit, actually. I scouted out the next Chaos Island, and I did lose a little bit of energy doing that, because he did get a lucky attack on me. Because the game, it like didn't load it all the way. You know how sometimes if you get really far ahead of the terrain generation, it just... stuff isn't there, so... like, there was suddenly nothing, and then he was suddenly there on top of us, so we did take a hit or so before we got out of there. Alright, you might remember as well, at the end of last episode, our induction matrix was pretty much out of power, almost completely, from crafting all these, and then filling them, and doing all the upgrades for that. We are doing better now. We're back up to 20 billion RF stored. I basically earlier just started the game and left myself in a corner, buried in a corner, AFK, and basically let the generator run for like 4 hours while I slept. So, yeah, we did get some good power gen while that was running. I disconnected the laser drills while I was sleeping because I didn't want the chest to fill up, so those were not running the whole time we were gone. That and the other reason is, since my focus was trying to get this filled up as quickly as possible again, the less output the better. So by disabling the laser drills, we really cut this output, sped up the input, and we're able to fill this up much quicker because of that. Okay, so we have our lovely Draconic Pickaxe. I'm not sure how good this thing is. I've really never used this before, so... let me see real quick if I can find something to dig into for a second here. Not bad. And like the, like our sword and like our other stuff, this can have upgrades to it. We're not going to do those this episode because I'm low on supplies. I'm sorry, I forget that's really loud sometimes, so I'm going to move away from that a little bit. You know what, I'm going to teleport to the end, because now the rain's a little loud to talk over. So we're just going to go right back to the island where we're getting ready to fight this guy again, so we're just going to teleport. Alright. Sorry if my voice cut off there. I stopped talking because I have learned from, like, watching later recordings that if you're talking during, like, a dimensional change like that, your voice usually gets cut off, so... I just stopped talking there, but anyway, as I was saying, there are upgrades for that Draconic Pickaxe. You can have dig speed and dig AoE, so those can be upgraded. They're not super expensive, but I just don't have any nether stars to really do much in the upgrade realm. I could do the basic one, but Wyvern is already, I think, outside my price range currently. Well, I could maybe do Wyvern, now that I think about it. I could probably do Wyvern, but that would be it. I could not afford Draconic right now. So, yeah. We'll get to that later. Once we're done with that. Alright, in the meantime, we need to go ahead and not hit that. There it is. I couldn't remember what my command was to get to this. Alright, so just like before, we're going to start with breaking the cages this time and set our explosion modifier to 3. That seems to be good. Arrow velocity down to 200. Everything else is pretty much the same as last time, so most of that should not have to be altered in any way. And there we go. Okay, and I think we're good here. So you can see here's the outer edge of the chaos right here. The map has not loaded for some reason, but that's okay. We don't need it. So yeah, we're going to start with the pillars. I just saw him in the distance there flying. We're going to disable those, teleport back out if we need to, and then we'll go for the ones in the middle. So let's get started. And hopefully this will go better this time. I did cut the volume of hostile mobs slightly, so hopefully his attacks won't be quite as loud. Oh, the lag. Holy cow. Alright, I think we've almost got him broken through enough. Yeah, I think we're good. I think the upper part's cut through enough, so let's warp back out. And we'll... yeah, it's this... cut that back down to 0. Cut this back up to 300. And it doesn't have to be exact. Alright. Let's get back to it, and hopefully this will go much smoother. We haven't taken a real hit from him yet. I say that, and then he starts saying out that crap. Okay. We're getting some decent hits on the crystals. We are having to run around a little bit more because we got the homing shots in on us now. Ooh, we're a little close right there. Okay, we're still okay so far. But he does have a ton of those in the field after us now. There's a lot of evil, bad shots coming at us right there. Are we done in the upper area? No, he's got a couple in the upper side still. That one. Okay, I think we're done in the outer ring, actually. So we're going to start hitting the middle ones. We're trying to constantly keep an eye on those red hits. Okay, got another one. This is going much smoother this time. Okay. I missed that pillar, unfortunately. Good. Oh my gosh, I wish he'd quit using those. I don't like that many attacks trying to kill us. Okay, got that one. The little green orb that you see sometimes near him, that's restoring it, so that's bringing those back to life. Got that one. Is he out? Yeah, he's out. Okay, we can hit him. been so much smoother. I'm much calmer this time, too. Yeah, there is. Look at all those red energy hits trying to come at us. The whole sky is like filled with those in front of us right there. We've actually almost got him. We're not hitting him. Jeez, look at all that. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I prefer you to do that move that doesn't kill me. He's close. I just need a little bit more. That was a lucky shot right there. And he went underground. He got a crystal back, too. It was still homing in on us. He did get a pillar restored, which we just killed. Oh, and he got that one back, too, apparently. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I started to take a hit there. I went back, and I should not have done that. Is there a reason I can't hit him? Thank you. There we go. Got him. Okay. Very nice. Now we just gotta avoid the bad things. I'm tempted to just take the hit just to get rid of them. I only see the one. Oh, there was a lot more than I thought there was there. Wow, that drained almost a whole one on its own. Holy cow. That's a pretty good hit. Wasn't expecting that. It looks like there was only one, so they must have just been piled on top of each other from chasing me for so long, so... Yeah, we did take some hits there, and they're still coming at us, unfortunately. Jeez. So that did take a lot of damage right there. Man, I love that shattering those. That looks awesome. And they actually are affected by gravity. Okay, you things need to dissipate, because this is ridiculous. I can't dig or do anything while that crap's floating around there. Again, I'm tempted just to take the hit. Oh, there they finally disappeared. Okay. Okay. So just like before, we're going to vein mine the obsidian here. There's the chaos shards. See if this mines this a little bit quicker. Not really. Huh. Maybe if I upgrade the speed a little bit. Already got 5 chaos shards. We're going to take some of this draconium infused obsidian, because we can, and we found out last time we have a lot of... Well, it's not going to probably let us... It's not stable enough for us to do this, I don't think. I should have mined that before that. Okay. Well, is there anything else I need on this island before we leave? I don't see anything else worth getting. That looked weird. Might be able to take those, whatever those are. I still don't know what these are yet. I really haven't looked to see what these are used for. It looks like purple glowstone, for crying out loud. And it's crystallized obsidian, but, like, what does that do? You know? Oh, you can see I took some hits there from the explosion. That seemed to go way quicker than last time. I remember it took forever last time for it to explode. But it's already gone. Side note, I've always found that part of the end music very freaky. Oh wow, we're still taking hits from that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that explosion kills you instantly if you don't have this kind of armor on. Okay, I think it's over. Yeah, okay. And see, that wasn't too bad this time. The fight went much better. Now I'm kind of more familiar with this fight and what to do. It's really not too bad. So yeah, that'll probably be the last one of those we show on camera for a while, because really it's going to be just more of the same after that. Oh, I love that ender pearl plant on top of this pillar. Got it. So, alright, I think we're going to head back to base. And we'll start getting ready to work on our next phase. So let me keep chomping on some bread while I get my health back here. Alright, I will see you guys back at the base shortly. Okay, we are back at the base. We've stored our crystals downstairs for now, our chaos shards. And we went ahead and refilled everything. So, next episode, we are probably going to get started on 5 times ore processing. I've talked about that for a little while now, and I think the time has finally come for us to move forward with that. So we kind of talked about the general area it's going to be set up. We're going to have another tower over here, a solar evaporation tower, because we need a second one of these. Possibly a third, but I think a second one will be okay for now. Then we also talked about how... Here it is. How this room is going to be used for the processing of it. I still think this room is probably big enough. But again, we'll have to see. So we'll start kind of getting stuff ready. I'd do it this episode, but nothing is ready yet. And it would actually take a lot of prep work. I'm going to probably want to do a lot of this crafting off camera. But there's a couple new machines we're going to need for this. Let's see here, where are they, if I can find them. Here's one of them, the chemical dissolution chamber, we need that. Chemical crystallizer, we need that. And... let's see... I thought there was another one, but maybe there isn't. That's the reason I don't want to start this right now, is I need to do a little bit more reading up on the wiki on how to set this up again. Because it's been a long time since I have had to set this up. So, I'm going to want some time to do that. And just be ready on that, so... yeah, that's why we're going to start that next episode. What I think we'll do, we still got some time left in this episode. We might go visit another dimension that we have not been to yet. It would be kind of cool to see. So we're going to go to the deep dark dimension. And so see, here it is, deep dark portal. And this is kind of cool. So this is a lot cheaper than it used to be. This actually, in earlier versions of Minecraft, this used to be a lot more expensive and actually pretty hard to get. It used these things called, I believe they were called unstable ingots. I don't even know if they're in here anymore. Yeah, they are, but it doesn't look like they're the same anymore. Yeah, what are they even used for? Yeah, really nothing. They just... Interesting. Yeah, these unstable ingots... yeah, see, it says the ingot is highly unstable and will explode after 10 seconds. It will also explode if the crafting window is closed or if the ingot is thrown on the ground. And so any crafting recipes with these must be made in a vanilla crafting table. And then you'd have to use them before they would explode. So, honestly, they were a huge pain in the butt to make, and it was really annoying to make them. You could make these stable, unstable ingots, but those were more expensive, and you used to have to do like a ritual to get these, and it was a huge thing. I really didn't like them. I really thought it was kind of annoying to have to deal with them. But one of the things that mod added was this deep dark portal, and this is basically a mining dimension. So we're going to need this compressed cobblestone, which this is just 9 cobble in a crafting grid, so that's not too difficult. So we're going to get that. We only need 8 of these. So we'll just get those, and then lay them here, and there's our deep dark portal. I don't think it really matters too much where we put this. Part of me doesn't necessarily want it in the base. I mean, I could put it out here somewhere, and... No, what? Screw it. We'll just throw it there. So all you do is put that on the ground, then you right-click. Yes? Oh, we're teleporting. Okay, you see the particle effects. I'll stop talking once we do actually teleport. Okay, we're here. So now if you look, it puts us in this little box, basically. So this dimension has a couple interesting features to it. One of which is that darkness actually can hurt you. So I'm going to add a new marker real quick for our advanced dislocator. So you actually, I believe you start pretty high. Yeah, we're at Y level 178. You actually want to dig down is how you want to do this. In fact, why am I using this? I can use the hammer. There we go. And if you get too far in the dark... Now, why does that happen sometimes? If you get too far in the dark, it'll start... I believe it gives you a warning message. And then you actually start taking damage. So I'm going to keep moving forward. You just want to go down for now, because... The main area, the main part of this mod is in the lower cavern, and like I showed, you start near the ceiling, so we're just going to dig on down here. You don't normally have to go too far. I would highly recommend, though, if you decide to visit this place earlier, since you did see it was pretty cheap, you'll probably want a way to fly. Even if it's like pseudo-flight with like a glider and some slime boots or something like that. Because normally, like I said, we start in the ceiling, and you have to go up pretty high to get back to this place. Unless you teleport, of course. We should be getting close, I would think. But there's a couple special features about this dimension. One is normal torches do not stop mobs from spawning. At least in the main area. I don't know about this ceiling area that we're kind of in right now. I believe there's special torches you can craft that do stop them, but they're really not worth it. Also, monsters in this dimension have... Oh, geez, the lag. Also, monsters in this dimension have twice the health. So that's something else to keep in mind. Oh, I see we've broken through. I see it. This place, I will say, as much as we really don't need this dimension, I do like this place. Because honestly, it reminds me of, like, the Mines of Moria from the first Lord of the Rings movie. So, we're gonna... And we have our thing to teleport back to, but just... You can kind of see pretty well in here. And just the pillars, how big this place is. Look at all the crystals and stuff. And there's tons of mobs everywhere you can see. They just constantly spawn. There are actual holes that lead to the void. So you can actually fall out of the world here if you're not careful. Oh, that's oil. Okay. So we're going to look around and see if I can find that. Actually, one thing I can do that'll make this a bit better Because you've seen how this place looks, and there's tons of... All those crystals are from Thaumcraft. Those are all Thaumcraft crystals. That's what it actually looks really pretty with those. But I can actually turn on... I believe my helmet has night vision. So let me turn that on. And we'll see... Oh gosh, makes it... Oh, you see that? Yeah. That's the darkness that was attacking me right there. So we placed a torch to stop that. But yeah, this... Oh man. Yeah, all the stalactites and stalagmites and stuff. Mainly... I don't remember what the ones on the ceiling are called. I think it's stalactites in the ceiling. But yeah, you can't be out of the light too long before you start taking damage. So you'll need to bring a ton of torches. There's ravines here. There's also a couple structures you can find down here too. And we'll kind of look around and see if you can find those. But the ore in this dimension is more concentrated. So you'll find ore more frequently. Honestly, if you found a way to set up a quarry here or something, you could probably do pretty good for yourself. But we're going to keep looking around a bit and trying to not get killed by... First, lag. I mean, that's always bad. But not get killed by the little darkness things. I'm not really seeing either the world hole or any of the buildings down here. There are some buildings that can spawn in this place. So this is why I crafted a few stacks of torches before I came here. Just in case we needed them. But yeah, this is just what the dimension is in all directions. So it's tons and tons of these pillars and all the crystals and lots of ore if you need it. So I'm going to pause and I'll come back when I actually find one of the world features. I thought they was slightly more common than this, but maybe we're just having bad luck. So I'll see you all in a few minutes. Okay, I'm not sure if this is supposed to spawn here because I've never run across this, but this is actually a desert pyramid from the overworld that somehow is down here. And like I said, I don't think that's supposed to be here because that's really strange. There we go. Doesn't look like there's much worth taking here. Guess I can take the bees. Alright, we're in darkness. There we go. Potion wand, teleportation wand. Oh, you can craft those if you want to. Ash from forestry? Huh. I guess I'll take that with us. I've never seen it before. We'll take the Black Lotus. Staff of Traveling, that's actually really cool to have. I don't need it, but I'll take it just for fun. Some steel. Antlers. Ooh, an ender sack. And the ender sword. Sure, why not? Acacia sapling. Enchanted Book of Fire Protection. Again, why not? We'll take that. And we just triggered the TNT. Just because. Alright, but yeah, we will come back once again when we've hopefully found one of the features of this world. So I'll be back in a few again. Okay, I haven't actually had any luck finding any, which is really surprising after all the time I've been flying around in here. I've been flying around for like 10 or 15 minutes probably. And I'm not sure why the dimensional screen is, the border's flickering like that. That's kind of weird. Huh. Anyway, I did find this, which this is an abandoned mine shaft that actually spawned down here. So again, this is strange. We have overworld structures spawning down here. and half glitching when they do, because these, I've never seen this here. I don't think these are supposed to be here. So, and I see another one right over there. Right, ravines are supposed to be here, but mine shafts are not. So I'm not sure if maybe they changed how the structures spawn down here, or if they spawn all. I don't know if maybe it's a config file option and I didn't turn it on. Previously it was on by default, so I had assumed it would still be on. But I don't know, maybe that's not the case, because we haven't seen a single thing, or even the world holes that I'd mentioned about how it had a couple spots in it that like dropped all the way to the void. Usually they were full of ores, but you just had to be really careful. That pillar did not spawn properly, because that pillar is, like, not here. So, yeah, that's kind of disappointing. I was hoping to show you guys some of that. Because I do like this dimension, just for most of the time in the packs that I'm in, it really doesn't do a whole lot. And as far as I know, they really have never added anything else to it. They had the little structures, and then, of course, the ore, and then the monsters with... I think they had twice the health and twice the attack. But, yeah, either way, I mean, I do like this place. It has potential. I just wish they did a little bit more with it. But I think that'll about do it for this episode. So next time, we'll start with the 5 times ore processing. That'll probably take a couple episodes to do, at least, because there is a lot of setup to do for 5 times ore processing. I don't really need it at this point. I'm more so showing it to you guys just so you all know how to do it. And for future mod packs, it's really nice to have. And it is kind of cool. And it's a nice thing to have set up. So yeah, we are going to teleport back to... Oh, we already have it set to base. Okay, we're just going to teleport back to base. Okay. So yeah, I hope you all have a good day. And I will see you next time. I'm sorry I didn't really have a whole lot else to do after that Chaos Dragon. We didn't have enough time to really start anything. Man, that spider's having a good time over there. We really didn't have enough time to start anything. But, yeah, I didn't want to just end the episode super early either. I have never seen a spider. What the heck? He's just a very happy spider. We're going to leave him alone because he's just having such a good time there. So, alright. I will see you all next time. Have a good day.